It's been really cool to be able to shoot and really just experience all these adults really excited to help mentor these kids and kind of allow them to do things that they can't do in their everyday life.
What I like so much about it is even the adults are as excited as the kids. So it's a great atmosphere to be in.
I thought it was super cool because I have like lots of friends that are going into forensic science.
I think if other students are thinking about coming here, definitely come. It's been a fantastic opportunity, and you meet just the nicest people and you get some really just priceless experience.
So EcoCar 3 is an advanced vehicle technology competition which is organized by GM and the Department of Energy. And the goal of the competition is to convert a stock Camaro 2016 model into a hybrid, at the same time keeping its performance and enhancing the fuel economy.
It's just a good culture, like, you know, everyone's focused around service and learning, and that's what the whole the Boy Scout Jamboree is for. It's to educate kids and get them the experience that they may otherwise not get through other activities.
Summit Bechtel Reserve is an awesome outdoor classroom. There's so much potential here for scouts and students to learn about the natural environment. It's completely immersive. They get to see everything from a forest to a wetland to a lake. So for me, teaching here has been priceless.
And a lot of these students just seem to be very interested in science and the stream ecology and water ecology in general. The most surprising thing about being down here and being part of the Jamboree is just the immensity and scope. 6,000–7,000 volunteers and 25,000 scouts. It just it seems so immense.
Tonight we are hosting the President of the United States, Donald Trump. He's going to be coming to visit 25,000 Boy Scouts, and my role here tonight is I'm going to be running that camera. So on top of running the camera for the in-stadium shows, I've also been going around to all the different campsites, all the different activity locations here at the summit, getting footage of the Scouts engaging with the staff and with all the different activities here.
Tonight I'm working as a correspondent, which means that I'll be out in the field conducting interviews. I've met so many wonderful people. There's so many people in the Boy Scouts organization that I'm so grateful to have met through this experience.
One of the valuable services that we're providing at the university at the Jamboree is we have these very long lines. And it's nice not only to have the scouts have a really fun time, but also take advantage of the lines that we have and give them an opportunity to learn the science behind it.
First off, they get really excited that there is a radar gun, that we're going to take their actual speed, and then I normally try to teach them how to get as fast as possible.
A couple of times I've had scouts that have done the equations, and then they go out on tour. And then they come back and they say, I was off by 0.1, or I was exactly on, I predicted my speed perfectly.
And now we can focus on quality programming. Quality programming that sort of exceeds the boundaries of maybe what's expected.
We left from our campsite at about 6. I think we probably got here about 6:15, 6:30.
He said, I really want to do this course, there are great things about it. So I want to get up at 5:30 in the morning. He got down here, he was one of the first ones in line.
I feel like the things that I learned here in this exhibit will help me with my mountain biking when I actually get on the trail, because it allowed me to realize what was actually behind the science of cycling and how I can use my momentum to go through obstacles.
I think this is a great place to learn, just because in the classroom setting it's very textbook and it's very just kind of, where does this apply? They get to go through here, see all this science and kind of expand on things that they may or may not know already, and then see it out in action. You get that second half that sometimes you miss in just a regular classroom setting.
I really loved it. It's nothing like we have in Iowa.
I think it's really cool just seeing all the people from Morgantown, West Virginia, with all the other people from other states, countries.
I think it's really cool to see something like this big happening where I'm from.
So a lot of the scouts are really engaged, especially with the liquid chalk. They really enjoy doing that because it gets all messy.
A lot of the stuff is new for those kids. It's a new experience every time they turn around. When we can turn around and engage them in education and further their excitement, further their interest into the hobby, into the outdoor sport, our hopes and dreams really is that they continue on to it.
So we needed to collect a lot of samples with as much control as possible. So the Boy Scout Jamboree, we're all shooting the same weapon with the same ammo in a controlled location so we can get enough samples to be able to test the old machinery next to our new analysis and see whether or not they are comparable.
So all of the WVU nursing students are here in the Delta Medical Tent, and that keeps us all together and kind of lets us communicate and speak with each other, as well as getting familiar with the staff here. Everyone that's here is invested in Scouts or, you know, the medical profession, what they're doing, and everyone's just really happy to be here, really eager to help. Everyone has been incredibly friendly and taken us under their wing. We've been thanked numerous times for coming out, and we're grateful to be able to come.
We present them with a crime that has been committed in the beginning. They go to each station where we teach them about the different aspects of forensics that they would need to know to solve this crime.
All of these activities are like very hands-on, so it's a lot of fun to do stuff that you wouldn't experience normally as a scout.
And they made sure that they taught us in a way that we understood.
It wasn't easy. It was definitely a challenge, but it was a fun challenge. I enjoyed doing it. You know, it was like a mind game.
I love that they brought a comparison microscope because I have never seen one of those in person, and so that was really cool to see. I want to go and earn a degree, a doctorate in forensic chemistry, and this was the first spot I wanted to go to when I got to Jamboree. It was the greatest.